Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news cartridge for Thursday, April 13th, 2017. Welcome back to the show, everyone. I hope your Thursday is going as good as mine is. And before we begin with today's news, a little bit more information on yesterday's main story of the Star Wars Battlefront 2 trailer leak. And I still don't think that EA meant to put it out yet. Saturday, they will be doing an official reveal, which sounds to me like this thing got out, so they had to just go with it. And the earliest they could get a decent presentation together was this weekend. So on to today's news, a remaster of a PS2 game called Yakuza Kiwami has already released for PS4 in Japan, but now it's finally coming to North America on August 29th. Endless Space 2 has its release date finalized and is coming out of Steam's Early Access program on May 19th. Moving on to some update news, Playerunknown's Battlegrounds has gotten an update today which fixes people trying to cheat by changing the values in the game's INI files, along with fixing some bugs to display the game correctly using different aspect ratios. Pokemon Go's Easter event started today and will last for a full week, ending on April 20th. Niantic says that hatching 2-kilometer eggs will grant a bigger variety of Pokemon, which leads me to believe you'll be able to get rarer Pokemon out of more common eggs. Got some CSGO news for you today because Valve has announced that they are moving the whole game over to their new Source 2 game engine. Valve will also be changing the UI, and use of the new engine should make the game run more efficiently. Bandai Namco has kind of announced a new IP, but hasn't exactly said what, but did release a new trailer that ends in the line, "Prepare to Dine," a play on the Dark Souls tagline, "Prepare to Die." The figure in the picture kind of reminds me of a character from Death Note, the anime, but I don't think that's what they're announcing here. The full reveal will be a week from today on April 20th. Speaking of full reveals, all of the rumors were true, and Microsoft's Phil Spencer confirmed today that the Xbox Scorpio will indeed have a full reveal at E3 later this year. And in other Xbox news, that brings us to one of the two main topics of the day, which is Microsoft has begun to test a new way for customers to receive refunds on digitally bought products from either their Windows 10 store or Xbox Marketplace. Now you might be thinking, what's the catch? Why are they doing this? And as far as I can tell, the only catch per se is just a few reasonable stipulations. And as far as why are they doing this, well, when companies compete, the customer wins. And I'm pretty sure that this is a response to Valve allowing for refunds on Steam games. And as such, it seems Microsoft's conditions for getting a refund are very similar to Valve's, the most notable being less than 2 hours of the game must be played, and the refund must be requested within 14 days of purchase. Other than that, DLC, season passes, and add-ons have no refund policy. Some of the differences from Valve's are you must wait a full day before requesting a refund, and the application must have been downloaded and launched. That last one seems oddly specific, but I guess I could see the reasoning behind it. Some apps on the Windows 10 store cannot be refunded at all, and Microsoft also reserves the right to refuse refunds to those individuals who have been deemed to be abusing the system. So if you're familiar with Valve's refund policy, none of this should really be new to you. More than likely, we're going to see Sony implement a policy similar to this. Now what's great about this is a self-service, meaning the process is mostly automated, cutting down on the time it takes for customers to get their money back. Quite frankly, this sounds wonderful, but it's currently only available to Insider Program members, but will roll out to all users after a trial period. And please let me know what you think of Microsoft's new refund policy in the comment section down below. And that brings us to our final topic of the day, which is coverage of yesterday's Nintendo Direct presentation. First off, we know that Splatoon 2 is releasing on July 21st and will have a co-op mode, something not featured in the first game. And the fighting game ARMS will be coming a whole month earlier on June 16th. Also coming on July 21st is a new line of Amiibo, which finally give the entire cast of Super Smash Bros. For Wii U their own figurine, a mere 2.5 years after the game's release. Switching gears to the 3DS for a moment, a new Pikmin game has been announced called Hey Pikmin, which is releasing on July 28th. A new color of JoyCon has been announced: yellow! And a battery pack that will attach onto the back of the controllers, adding for more grip and extended playtime. They're both coming on June 16th. After blue and red controllers and now yellow, the only logical progression would be gold and silver, followed by ruby and sapphire, and eventually diamond and pearl. And then the board game Monopoly has been announced for the Switch, and I will say this makes absolutely no sense because it's going to cost at least $40. Alternatively, you could just buy this for just under $30, and other than the ability to play online, it's arguably the superior version. And then this one's Steven Universe themed. Aren't digital products supposed to be cheaper? And then the final game that I want to talk about that was shown off yesterday was Payday 2. It's coming to the Switch sometime during the winter. This is kind of a surprise to me because Nintendo seemingly only wants family-friendly content on their platform, and a game about robbing banks at gunpoint hardly seems family-friendly. I do welcome Payday 2 to the platform, and it could be the start for Nintendo to follow through on what they said and start appealing to more core gamers. Does the addition of Payday 2 increase your interest interest for the Switch? Do you think Payday fits into Nintendo's library? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, please. Well, if that sounded like the episode was over, that's because it was, but just before shooting, this happened. Nintendo says that they're going to discontinue producing the NES Mini sometime later this month. And here's the bullshit part. Nintendo has released a statement saying, quote, "We understand that it has been difficult for many customers to find a system, and for that we apologize. We have paid close attention to customer feedback, and we greatly appreciate the incredible level of interest and support for this product." Basically saying, we are very aware that some people haven't gotten one yet, but thank you for wanting one. Fuck you, Nintendo, for not providing enough product for your customers and lining the pockets of scalpers with your artificial scarcity. You know it's not hard to find? Tomorrow's game releases. For PC, Sonya, The Great Adventure, The Search, Soma Spirits Rebalance, Arcane Maelstrom, Azura, Nighthawk X3000, Cyborg Tower Defense, Cat Meat, Charlie Murder, Premium Pool Arena, Kingdom of Loot, Legend of Ares, Hello Inc. VR, What's Under Your Blanket 2, Shogo, Mobile Armor Division, Wrecked, Get Your Ship Together, Last Heroes 4, Need for Drink, The Inevitability, and GoBlock's Impossible Medley. For PlayStation 4, Flint Hook. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And a wife asks her programmer husband to go to the store, get a gallon of milk, and if they have eggs, get 6. He comes back from the store with 6 gallons of milk. She asks, "Why the fuck did you get so many?" He replies, "They had eggs." Nintendo! Why Nintendo? Why'd you have to do that to me? I've been trying to get a mini NES for my mother-in-law and one for me for the longest time, since November when the damn things came out. They're discontinuing them, what, 5, 6, less than 6 months after the damn thing came out? Holy crap, what the fuck are you doing, Nintendo? I want an NES Mini. I want 2 of them. I'm willing to pay $60 for each of them. I'm not willing to pay $100 for each of them because it's not worth $100. That's worth $60. Let me buy that thing for $60. What are you doing? This is my problem. This is exactly what I thought was going to happen with the Switch. It's happening with the Switch. There's hardware shortages everywhere. NES Mini, there's fucking none of them anywhere anymore. Oh my god. What the fuck, Nintendo? You can put out all the games that you want. You can mass produce all the fucking games. I was able to walk into a store, any store I wanted. I could buy Zelda day one. I was able to do that fucking a month ago. No, I can't buy the fucking hardware if I want to buy the fucking hardware. My money's not good enough for Nintendo. No, they don't want my money. Fuck you, Nintendo. Come on, let people give you my. Can I give you my money? Can I not give a scalper my money, please? Could I please give you my money? Do you want my money, or do you want the scalper to have that money? Okay, because I'd rather give you the money, that $60 plus $40 more for more of your games. Or instead, that $100 could go to a scalper. I'm not gonna do that because that's stupid. But Nintendo. Well, I'm going to go play ukulele after I'm done editing this show. It's going to be up a little bit earlier, so I'll have some time to play, and I want to get done with this before the camera shuts down because I don't know when it's going to overheat. So, yay! DSLR cameras, yay! Don't forget to follow me over here with my social media links. I may add Instagram into this. I signed up for an Instagram account. I can't upload pictures because I don't have a freaking cell phone. You need a cell phone. You need the app in order to upload a picture. What the fuck you doing, Instagram? But I have an Instagram now. Yay! Alright, so, I don't know, Leah, let me know your favorite ice cream in the comment section down below if you've gotten this far. Please, let me know your favorite ice cream. I like Moose Tracks. It's got little peanut butter cups in it. Yeah, it's delicious. Click over here for subscribing to my ice cream eating channel, and click over here for yesterday's episode where we talk about the Star Wars episode 2, or Star Wars Battlefront 2 trailer, and I had to scroll through it in my notes to find it. Bye, everybody.